For me, I really like Khorne.
What do you like about Khorne?
Ever since I was told that Khorne was real, it tasted good.
Did you think Khorne wasn't real? Do you think everyone should be eating Khorne?
No, not everyone has to like it to be the best.
Yeah.
Everyone just has to try it. Have a bite. It's Khorne. I hope you really have a Khorne-tastic day.
A Khorne-tastic day?
What? It's just a pun about Khorne. If anyone loves Khorne, if you come to me, I can tell you all about it.
Do you like corn?
No.
Hello all, and welcome to another episode of the Pub Quiz on Lorecrimes. Today we'll be tackling Khorne. Khorne for the cornflakes, brothers.
Khorne.
Khorne.
Corn syrup.
And we will be guided by our absolute Chad, our main man, the sexiest member of our boy band. All right. So Eli will be helming this quiz. So Eli, take it away.
I'm at least a 6.
No, you're a 10 in my heart, man. 10 in my heart.
That's right. That's right. All right. This should be a pretty doable quiz. I think Khorne's pretty basic, you know. So let's see how it goes.
That's going to get a riled up comment or something like, Khorne's not basic, he's the best one.
No, he is. He's a basic. I can't. It hasn't been 30 seconds. I can't say anything. He's not. He sucks.
Okay, all right.
Are you
Least
saying
favourite
that
god.
Khorne has ADHD or something?
Probably.
Oh, I'm not touching that with a poop knife. The actual length of a poop knife, I'm not touching that.
All right.
We got it.
Right,
We
got it already. Poop knife,
Early.
poop knife, OC, whatever. What else can we get out? What else?
Eli's disappointed already. Oh.
Nothing. We got nothing else up. All right. So the
Moving
beginner
butthole.
section. The beginner section. The first question is really easy. What is Khorne's sacred number?
Oh no! Oh no! This is my weak spot.
I'm tempted to do an Iron Maiden reference.
Total Warhammer is going to carry me through this video.
I know. I feel like I honestly, it better be the one I just put, because if it's not, I'm actually gonna riot. I swear to God.
It did make me feel much more favorable about him. I still hate him on tabletop, but the rage isn't quite what it used to be.
All right. Good answers, everyone. Second question. What is the name of the exiled bloodthirster, and why was he exiled?
That's a basic one. Oh no! Oh, this okay. Confession. Khorne is my weakest. Khorne is 100% my weakest. Oh no!
You get a point for each answer here. So you
baby,
only
I
get
got
one.
3 points so far.
Maybe I should be
Come
giving out. Oh yeah, spoilers. I guess should be giving out 0.8 points
what was
for
the
these.
bonus
maybe.
point for? 3 points.
Oh wait, can I change my answer? I think I got I think I wrote the wrong one. Oh no! I can change it. I have time. I have
Hal
time.
hasn't- Yeah, I mean Andy, sorry, hasn't sent his yet, so you got time.
No, I thought I just did. Oh, I got a pen in my mouth.
No, there you go. You're there.
Yeah, I didn't want to be disqualified. Like, you don't get a point, but I sent it.
Can I just ask, like, even before we get in, like, Colin, why do you dislike the Khorne
Not
man
just
so
dislike,
much?
he has a ravenous disdain.
Because
for Khorne.
the first match of Warhammer Tabletop I ever played was against Khornate Space Marines. And, you know, obviously it was my first match. I didn't quite know everything. But I'd like to think I had a decent grasp of basic strategy using the Eldar. And Khorne just says no, because they're tough enough they can shrug off a lot of fire. They're fast enough they can get into melee range. And then they roll 4 attacks per model, and then you just die because you wanted to play Warhammer today.
So you're annoyed that what's the word I'm looking for? That categorically, Khornate berserkers are just much stronger than Eldar. That's your gripe.
Yes, I'm aware of the toughness stat of the two models. Thank you very much.
I'm not gonna lie.
I just mean in general.
Of all the reasons I thought, I wouldn't have thought
They're also
childhood trauma childhood trauma is not the reason I had it on
They're
my
also
list.
it's not even childhood. This was like 3 years ago.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was imagining like the cliche of like the kid with the massive lollipop and the shorts just on his face, just there going.
Also, Andy, you can fly that Eldar hate flag all you want. I'm pretty sure they're a fair bit stronger than any chapter you're a fan of.
Oh,
Okay. I mean, to be honest,
Except for Iron
I
Hands.
don't. I think I need to clear something up. I don't hate Eldar. I just don't really regard them as a threat. That's all. It's
And he likes poking the bear.
poking the bear with a cattle prod.
Hal and Andy, you have no answers for the second part of that question? I take it.
Oh wait,
sent
wait, wasn't it?
Oh,
I think
sorry, I didn't hear what the second part was. Sorry.
The second part is. Well, the question is, what is the name of the exiled bloodthirster, and why was he exiled?
Why?
why?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear. Oh no.
This could get I get spicy with this one.
Let me just edit that then.
Gotta be somewhat specific.
Oh dear.
I think that trailer for Total Warhammer by itself got rid of half of my hate. It's so cool.
Really is.
CA needs to just direct movies.
Alright, you guys got 10 seconds on the clock.
I think I've put a
I'm
serious
right with
answer,
one hand.
but I thought my funny answer would have been too inappropriate.
Put it in parentheses.
No, I
Five
can't.
seconds.
I actually can't put it on YouTube. It would ruin me.
Alright, good try, Andy.
Wow.
Last one. There's no way you guys fail this one. Who is Khorne's Space Marine champion?
Oh yes. I almost spot that really wrong there. Whoops. Do we have to put his epithet as well, if you know what I mean?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, we're safe then. Actually, I might as well, just because it seems more appropriate, to be honest. I'm locked in.
Alright.
I'm locked
Good
in.
work. Good work. So at the end of the beginner section, we have never seen before contestants in the lead.
Oh no! Let's go.
It's his time. It's his time to ascend. His ascension is upon us.
So first question, Khorne's sacred number is 8, of course.
Yes.
The name of the exiled bloodthirster is Scarbrand, and he was exiled because Tzeentch tricked him into dishonorably attacking Khorne from behind. So Khorne hurled him through the warp into real space. And Khorne's Space Marine champion is, of course, Khorne the Betrayer. Let's see. Andy, for number 2, said Scarbrand was exiled for calling anger on a pussy. And
That's all I could think of.
Hal said that he failed against Sanguinius.
He did do
It's
that.
the other
though.
guy. Did he? No, I didn't actually know
That
that.
Angrath?
Scarbrand definitely.
I
I
don't
think he
remember
lost.
Scarbrand fighting.
Scarbrand lost against Sanguinius at one point. I'm
He
sure.
lost against
Cabana
Gilliman, I'm
lost
pretty
twice.
sure.
Oh, Gilliman. I think because I originally put Kabanda.
Yeah, that was
I put Kabanda first, and I was like, ooh. I thought it might be Scarbrand because thankfully someone mentioned Total War earlier, and I'm pretty sure in Total War, even though it's not the same as 40k, he's called the Exile or something in.
He is. He leads the
he's
Exiles of
Was it the
Khorne
same
faction.
reason?
It is.
In both universes, he just did it again.
That's a
Like,
happy accident.
Dude,
Yeah.
did you not learn the first time?
To
To be fair, fantasy would have been the first times. So he maybe he thought, space, a lot bigger galaxy, more to draw power from. He's got a shot this time. He did not.
Pancreas is going to get so angry it's going to start working. If you win this quiz, Colin.
I get like Khorne berserkers and the like are quite to the point and a bit blunt and probably easy to manipulate. But how do you get tricked by Tzeentch? Like, surely when you meet Tzeentch and he's pretending to be someone else, you headbutt him to say hello, and then you go, "Oh wait, he didn't take that very well. I don't think he's a real Khornate worshipper."
Probably just the usual whispers in the warp. You don't know what it is. You think the idea is your idea, but it's not. It's Tzeentch's.
Bird things.
Deception.
It's in,
Scarbrand was like
in
OP
subtitles.
bloodthirster.
It's in subtitles. Bird things.
Bird face.
So, Colin's answer for number 3 was Khorne the Giga Betrayer, Chad of Scalathrax. I like that title. And Andy named him the Big Balls Betrayer, also correct. And Hal came in with just the correct name. Good work, Hal.
Ooh.
Yes.
We have
I'm right. You're wrong.
Boring.
He never had balls in his name.
Do you think the Emperor ever sat down and looked at his name and like, I got a bad feeling about this. It's 2 letters from Khorne. Like,
Just
come on.
created the Star Trek scene and when like he was betrayed and then he's just like, God.
It's like,
So-
he couldn't fall to Khorne. It's too obvious.
Not that one.
What came first, the betrayer or the god?
That's why he was the 8th captain, not the 1st captain. He's like, nah, we won't make him 1st captain because that'd be too obvious. Like, okay.
Actually, before I have a bone to pick about that, because isn't it in... Oh, which book is it in? It's the Isfahan 3. And he yells at, like, Garviel Loken, like, I am the eightfold path. And then there's at no point before that, even in the timeline, is it like, oh yeah, he's being corrupted by Khorne. It's just like, he yells that when he's super angry.
Doesn't he not even...
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, you first.
What's it called? There's the eightfold path, which is chaos, but then they have the other path that they follow beforehand, the Crimson path.
The Brexit path. The Crimson path. I think is that maybe just another name for the eightfold path?
Because I recently read a short story with Khan about how he's in the fighting pits and he's dueling one of the Devourers, and he goes into like a mental rage and he wakes up and he's like, we were having a practice fight, and he wakes up and he's just like shredded him to pieces with a practice axe, and it's like, oh, not again. And he comments at the very end, we no longer follow the so-and-so path, we follow the eightfold path.
Like, oh no, not again. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah. Oh my god. So sorry.
Like one of the world eaters is just like, well, I guess you're part of the elite. What they called? Is it the Devourers? I think it's the Devourers. They're like, I guess you killed him, so now you're one of the honor guard, I guess. And he's like, oh, come on.
Oh, that's the funny part, isn't it? Like the honor guard, like they follow Angron around, but he's always like not keeping. He's not keeping pace
in the basement of the Conqueror. It's like, we are not. Why would we defend that thing that's screaming in the hold, you know?
I have to say it because it made me laugh in the book Betrayer, where like the honor guard of Angron, they never keep up with him, so they're basically just like children like running after, and they don't like most honor guard like have a lot of honor in the legions, but these guys like because they're never with him because they can't keep up with him, so they're just like let's log in from place to place.
If you want for later.
Sorry, too much. We're taking too much time. Sorry, Eli.
Sorry. I enjoy the little lore memes. All right, so Colin has 4 points, and
Let's
the other
go.
2.
Let's go.
3.
I'm gonna hate this.
We have
There's hope.
They're less corny.
Like Colin's in the lead, yay!
I might have to change my favorite Chaos God if this one keeps up.
I'm not sure you're going to be proud that if you win this quiz, Colin, because now you have
It's going to be very bittersweet, I'll tell you.
You might win, to be honest.
To be honest,
So
we're still
we-
reeling from the clips that are going to... I think we've seen a few people commenting they're going to clip the Nagash. I think it was the Nagash episode where you mentioned about Bretonia, or was it the Gene Sealers? Yeah. No, it was Nagash, yeah.
Oh, you said Bretonia was what? It was the
bad.
greatest.
It was the great. Yeah, it was
the greatest faction ever. Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. That actually might break our friendship if I said that too seriously.
I'm happy to announce I'm leaving Lorecrimes.
That is not a law crime. I'm about to commit real war crime because that's too far.
We're upgrading.
Type in war crimes in the chat. Actually, please don't type that in the chat. I just realized YouTube will not enjoy that. Oh.
All right. So the intermediate section, we start out with a also easy one, hopefully. Who is Khorne's rival, and give me the reason why.
Rival.
The reason why is that slightly up for interpretation.
Yeah, in general.
Okay. Because I think the reason why is a little bit... I'm not sure how to word that correctly, but I know how I know how to say it, but I don't know if I could... You know, I'm just going to attempt it. Let me just shut up and then just try it. Please tell me Colin doesn't have this one, because I don't want it.
And it was Khorne's rival, yeah? Not Khan's rival.
Would you like to give me the reason why as well, Andy?
What now? Do you want me to mention...
Yeah, it's part of the same. It's the same question. You have to.
Oh, so I have to say. Oh, I see. I thought you were like, say the result, and I was like, that defeats the purpose of the. Okay, so I've got to add why he's okay.
Yeah.
Funny answer it is.
Yeah, the wording of the second part is a little bit rough, but I'm confident.
Very nice. Very nice. Just
I'm
waiting on-
misspelling
he's gonna
everything here. Oh, I can't autocorrect Khorne. That's so annoying.
Colin probably can't spell, so.
Fellas, I know Eli's favorite chaos god. What's Andy, Hal? What's yours?
Zinch now. I have to admit, Zinch.
Ooh, ooh. And now you're definitely losing this quiz. You can do it.
I misspelled Khorne.
Alright.
I actually had like a moment where I'm having an aneurysm. I
Answers
can't
are-
spell Khorne.
Answers are in.
CORN works. We know who you're talking about.
Who's wait, Andy, what's your favourite Chaos God?
I don't have a favourite for it because they're all heretics.
Margaret Thatcher?
I
The fifth Chaos God.
no,
Sorry, the
that's-
sixth Chaos God, sorry.
No, she's the
I
orcs.
mean, to be honest, my least favourite is Nurgle because he's just so grim and gross.
She is pretty nasty.
So I guess, to be honest, between my most least favourite, probably actually be Khorne, because at least he's got like not stab you in the back and or like give you a cold. He's or do something untoward with any part of your limbs, or give you space drugs. He's just at least you know where you stand with Khorne.
I always find like oh sorry, Colin, do you want to go ahead?
It's just like TTS. He'll just stab you in the face until your face doesn't look like a face.
Yeah.
Shout out to TTS. I always thought that a lot of the Chaos gods they felt like Roman Greek gods, but I always thought Tzeentch was actually like a proper mysterious kind of like Lovecraftian one. So I find him more like I could actually say Tzeentch is actually like a god, whereas the other ones feel more like Khorne just feels like a very imagine Khorne. I think it's like a very big warrior, like a Dark Souls 3 boss or something.
He's a squiddy burb.
He's kind of like Odin in a couple of ways.
Yeah.
What, Nurgle?
No, Khorne.
Kinda, I guess.
Maybe more so in fantasy.
I don't know, I
Not
feel
so
like-
much 40k.
I feel like Tzeentch is more like
Yeah.
Odin than Khorne because he has the whole
Yeah,
sacrifice
manipulative.
desire,
Well, it's-
wisdom.
Khorne, like he has. Some of this might be the older lore, but like he goes on hunts across the heavens. He's got his two wolves. I don't remember. It's like Gammer and something.
Khorne's a lot cooler in fantasy.
I agree on
Yeah.
that. I think we can all agree on that. If
How about Nikoho, fellas?
excuse me, what?
Oh my gosh.
Nikoho, the
Start
chaos god of
abstract lore.
unbelief.
Oh man.
What are our thoughts on Malice?
I'm a Malice guy. He's probably my
Overrated.
second favorite. I like him. I like him.
Both sides of the argument at once. That was quite good.
This is actually surprisingly on topic, but I made the name of my channel The Amber King as like a reference to the King in Yellow, and I found out a year after I made the channel name that in lore there's a very obscure piece of lore which says there's an Amber King chaos or like god in Warhammer, which is the god of like eldritch horror. I'm like, it literally is the biggest coincidence.
That works
Ever.
perfectly.
I know, but I didn't even know about it before I made the name, so I thought that was quite cool. But technically,
divined it.
might be,
without
yeah.
knowing.
Well, technically, the Amber King's an actual god in Warhammer, which is quite cool.
There's no secret to my name. I'm just diabetic.
The secret ingredient is
His name's not even
diabetes.
Colin,
The secret ingredient is diabetes.
For the next question, I'd actually be surprised if any of you guys got this right. But I put it in the intermediate. Maybe it's unfair. Oh well. Name me 3 types of bloodthirster.
Okay.
Oh no!
Interesting.
I thought Bloodthirster was the type, so this is not gonna be sensible. Oh god, Andy, Colin, do you know this?
I think I know one, and then after that, I'm in trouble.
Is this from Total War again? Because you're
It
saving
might
grace.
be. It might be.
I'll give you a small hint. I have 3 options here.
Oh, any other
That's not really a
clues?
hint, I guess, but
Any other? Are they all rated? Is it all blood something?
they sound like they'd be a corn demon. That's about it. I can't say
That
much
helped.
more.
In that
Thanks.
case, I don't think I have one.
This is like I'm a Millionaire. I did phone a friend, and the friend just hung up.
I'm not sure, but I have an idea. It's more a title that I'm going for.
Understandable.
3, yeah?
Yep. Or just as many as you want.
Okay, my answers are in. I'm ready.
Same.
Enlightenment has come my way.
All right, nice.
I don't know about that.
All right. Next question. Fun one. Who is Khorne's favorite orc who now lives in his realm?
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, I love this guy. There we go. Do I have to add his title as well?
Yes, please.
Damn, have I ever regretted not doing October now?
I remember it. It clicked in. It clicked.
Oh no, I'm definitely coming last place on this one.
It was. The thing is, there's not that much to talk about apart from the story. Like, he's just this guy. You know?
But it's a cool story.
It's a really cool story. It's kind of more
fun.
like a Warhammer version of like a cruel fairy tale in a way.
Does anyone want to? Does anyone
Cool
want
from our perspective.
Does anyone want to? Does anyone
He's
want
not complaining either.
Should anyone want to explain the story just for someone who doesn't really know it? Without saying the name.
I'll happily do it. How about at the end of the question, though, so
Yeah.
we can say it without going, this guy!
Or letting it slip and going, whoops, oh well.
And going, oh shit.
What are you typing up there, Hal?
I've gone for it.
All right, nice.
Petunia.
Probably me, man.
no.
Goes into the intermediate section.
Yep, sorry.
Okay. So for the first question, Hal and Colin got it right. Unfortunately for you, Andy, the answer is Slanesh.
Oh, of course it is. Eli's favorite.
Mhm.
Oh, strange, because he's a coward and no one likes him.
He doesn't like Zinch, but he hates Slanesh even more. Because...
Oh yeah, that's true. I thought like because he was first, he would have had more time to like hate him, but then he's just like, ugh.
Actually,
one.
funny enough, isn't it? They were rivals, but then with the birth of Slanesh, Slanesh became Khorne's rival.
Yeah,
He's
That
like,
sounds
I don't like that.
yeah, he was just
Yeah.
like, get off my lawn. He was Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino.
The reasoning is Khorne's all about discipline and sometimes honor and self-sacrifice and getting the job done, whereas Slanesh is all about self-indulgence, pleasure, trying to make things last as long as possible. They're very opposite in the end, believe it or not.
Does our interpretations of that make sense in my answer? I put he/she. We don't misgender Slanesh here. Takes pleasure from death, whereas Khorne just cares about where the blood flows. Slanesh is
I
about.
do like
Surely he
Colin's-
doesn't mind where the blood flows, then he wouldn't mind about how long things go on.
Slanesh wants Slanesh doesn't wants them alive for the longest amount of time as possible for their suffering, whereas Khorne just wants them dead.
I'll be merciful. I'll give you the point for it, Hal.
Thank
Colin's
you.
answer was definitely better. Not gonna lie, but and Andy said that Zinch spat in Khorne's spaghetti once, which would also make me very unhappy. So it worked. That's another 2 points to Colin. And Hal. Then the question after that, we have the name 3 types of bloodthirsters. And Andy actually got this right, kind of.
Hey!
Oh.
I like that. You got my hopes up and then you dashed them instantly.
Yeah, I think I
Kind of.
I think I can give you at least half points because the 3 types are unfettered fury, incessant rage, and wrath of Khorne.
Oh, yep,
And
nope.
Andy put fury, rage, and wrath. So I think that's like at least half marks.
Yay!
For Colin, he put exalted, herald, and supersonic poop flinger. Nice.
Can I explain my answers, please?
And
please, I need to explain it.
I said Obama, Putin, and Henry Kissinger.
Oh.
Obama, Putin, and Henry Kissinger. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know who that is. The last one.
Colin might know who Henry Kissinger is.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a reference to the former U.S. Secretary of State.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wasn't he in Call of Duty?
Oh, what?
With
don't-
JFK
What?
in that Fidel Castro and Nixon mission.
No,
right.
that was Robert McNamara in the
Oh, it's
zombies level.
McNamara. Whoops.
Are you talking about 5, the zombies
Yeah.
level?
good old
Yeah.
five.
I just know
Sounds like somebody's breaking in.
Nixon, calm
Calm
down.
down.
I just know the reference of like Henry Kissinger during the Iraq War, and supposedly I won't obviously comment on that, but all I know is supposedly this man is known for his incompetence. So I thought it might be appropriate for a Warhammer pub quiz. Clearly,
Reminds me of Christopher Hitchens saying he should be put in jail because.
and a Bumner.
He's
A Bumner's just a Bumner spelled wrong, but you know.
Yeah.
I didn't know Henry Kissinger was still alive, to be entirely honest.
I
He's
didn't
being
know that either.
he's being drip fed like the tears of children to maintain.
Oh my god.
Oh lord!
Just there like on a drip, just like eyes bottom and then like the legs in the air, just talking.
Legs in the air, bruh.
Yeah, so the tears can go like flow down.
They oh my lord! Jesus Christ!
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
YouTube,
So for the
we're monetized, please.
for the last question, which was who is Khorne's favorite orc, and the answer was Tuska Demon Killer, which
Ooh, my boy.
and, Andy and Colin got right, and Hal said elongated mucus. I appreciate it. I appreciate the attempt.
It's meant to be Elon Musk, but I thought I'd get it wrong.
I thought
If
that
it's
was
gonna be
funny.
wrong,
Anyways.
get it really wrong.
That's fair.
That's
I
his
think
real
Colin
name, to be fair.
wanted to- Colin wanted to tell the story, so
Happily. So there was Tuska Demon Killer. He's the boss of his group of orcs, and he's bored. The boys want to fight. He wants to fight. They're orcs. They kind of want one thing in life, and that's fight. So he decides what else to do but rush the Cadian Gate. This is when Cadia was still a thing, by the way, not pieces.
R.I.P. Cadia.
Yeah. So he attacks a training planet, I believe it was. It wasn't Cadia itself. It was one of the outlying fortress planets. I think that's where they train guardsmen. And the Imperial Guard is just being absolutely hammered. And they're gonna call for reinforcements. They're desperately trying to hold on. And then the orcs just leave. And they soon find out that assaulting the most heavily fortified sector in the Imperium was just a warm-up, because they fly right into the Eye of Terror, the massive gaping hole in reality caused by when Slanesh was a thing. So he flies into the Eye of Terror, and they just start attacking demon worlds after demon worlds.
They're proper
Just-
mad lads.
Yeah, just ransacking it. No problem going insane, because whereas other races might stop to ponder the horror before them, orcs don't care. They're orcs.
There ain't nothing to make insane in the brain of an orc.
It's like, if it moves, we're gonna kill it. That's about as far as they think.
Don't need to think for that. You just do it.
So they slowly they're losing more orcs, but they're just ransacking demon planets as they're going by. Eventually, they go to a Khornate planet that, if I recall correctly, had oceans of blood, but nothing on it. Like, there was just, Khorne planet, a lot of blood. So they shoot the ground, and it starts, trembling. So they see that happen, like, well, I guess we're going to shoot the ground now, since the planet, we can probably kill that.
Cool. Bang, bang,
Yeah.
bang.
So bloodthirsters and just demons of Khorne start rising out of the ground and everything. And a demon prince, I believe he's very creatively called the Blood Prince, really broke out all the stops on that one. He leads the fight against the orcs, and it's just a slaughter. The orcs and demons are killing each other. And right as Tuska's about to die, and he's the last orc left, I believe he gets a mutual kill on the demon prince.
Yeah, I think so. Or he gets
Yeah.
overwhelmed after he kills him and he just dies anyway.
Yeah, and that usually would be the end of this, but Khorne was just so impressed by these orcs. He's like, no, you're not, we're doing that again. So he resurrects them eternally to fight demons on that planet, which for anyone else would be never-ending hell, but the
Well,
orcs are like,
doesn't he actually have them in the bronze? Is it the Bronze Palace? I thought that he
Oh, was
every
it?
day. Yeah, I think he basically gets them teleported to his throne room, and he goes claps his hands and goes, fight, fight, fight.
Do it
And
again.
every
Do it
day-
again.
Yeah,
Do it again. And
basically.
he gets all his generals and goes, all right, guys, every morning we're going to scrap with them to keep you busy. And he loves it. I just like the idea of him like smiling, full of glee, clapping his hands in the morning when he's having breakfast, like fight, fight, fight. And they love it. They're well happy.
It's like
Or
eating,
Kevin.
it's like
probably
eating the
like
same meal
Tuscan.
every day, but he's loving it.
To be honest, I just love the way you describe like the blood prince and the berserkers like rising out of the ground like hungover teenagers, like what's going on? Someone's shooting my
Stop the
house.
noise. I have a headache.
I'm just imagining the orc guy just shouting, "Pitch looking lovely today, lads. Susan made dinner."
There it is. The meme will never die on this channel.
Probably likes Tuska more than Angron at this point.
Day in the life of a true Tusker
Really?
geezer.
I hope so much that an orc release in the future is then coming back to real space for whatever reason, because they at this point have to be the size of freight trains, because they're orcs, they get bigger the more they fight, and it's the warp, so they could have been fighting for 5 minutes or 100,000 years.
That's
Pretty
some
epic.
that's some of the coolest lore in Warhammer, I do have to say. Despite all the seriousness of it, that's some of like it's just so cool. I love that part.
So, at the end of the intermediate section, Colin has 7 points, Andy 5.5, and Hal 5.
Oh, it's actually pretty close. This might be the
close,
closest we've done for quite a while. Oh,
To be
man.
honest, I want
So-
Colin to win.
I do too,
want Alan
actually.
to win.
I do.
I'm not sure
I
if
don't
this
suppose-
guy...
One of the hard questions is just word for word the Khorne trailer, because I can do that.
Unfortunately not. But there is a Colin question, for sure, in the bonus. But unfortunately, I don't think this guy's in Total War. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But the first expert question is, what is the title and actual name of Khorne's executioner?
Oh.
And we're out.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Victory is taken from our grasp. Oh man, this is a demon prince, right?
I can't tell you.
Oh, I was trying to get you there.
Oh, is this the one with like the flowing cape sort of thing going on? I think I know who you
Can't tell
mean.
nothing.
He's got drip. If it's who I think it is. He does. I remember using the artwork for one of my videos and going, "That's a cool guy," and then I went, "Oh, cool." And it's not a very original name if it's who I think it is.
Remember, you need his real name as well. If you know it,
What?
I'd be very surprised.
Oh, no.
his name.
Just put the question-
So it was a human then at some point. That's a
Maybe
clue.
It's like the
Oh.
demon prince of chaos undivided, and his name is Daniel.
Just amend that his name, original name.
I'm actually
surprised
stuck
when
on
you knew
this.
his
I'm
original name.
100% stuck on this.
I'll give you
now.
I'll give you a hint. I guess he was never human. And
Oh,
he's not. Well, yeah.
I like that.
I always wondered that. Like, I mean, it's a bit TMI, but like, when you're fighting a big chaos demon, is it dangling in between the legs? If you know what I mean.
I don't think so.
Depends on the drip.
Well, it depends on if it's Slanesh or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then they have no shame. They just be like, look, you're like, "Ugh, put it away. I'm gonna fight. Stop it."
Just an extra sword.
This is my real sword arm. Ha ha ha, ha.
Good attempt, Hal.
How did the Bane blade get stuck on get destroyed? It was just slapped his schmeat on it.
Oh my
Why is there
gosh.
white powder on it? What have you been up to?
It's the lesser known keeper of secrets, known only as the tripod.
Oh, dear. I wish Colin
Well-
would write like a 40k book just to see how it would turn out.
Funny.
That would be a 280-page shitpost. That ends with Carl Franz somehow.
So, next question. What is Khorne's true name, and what does it mean?
Oh man, I actually think I've
What?
heard this before.
What do you mean? Was his name's Khorne?
No, it's like
Big lump of muscles. He has the juice.
no,
His name's Khorne.
I feel like I've heard this in
guess
reference.
if you guess the second half of the question, there's a good chance you'll get it right.
Well, I'm not doing that.
Because
Correct.
because it means something. Like the name's.
Yeah, you gotta give me the meaning as well, and you might as well
give
guess the meaning for a,
Is this
for a
is this
chance
is
of
this
a point.
a 2-point question?
Yeah, this is a 2-point question.
Okay.
It's
I
lots of
feel like
2-point
this
questions
is.
in this.
I'm not gonna lie. This is a hint, maybe from me giving it out, but I don't care. But it's something to do with like specifically war. I feel it was something of war. Or it was like, and you know, like what's the demon? Like Draconian is the one that means
Yeah.
end of empires.
Yeah,
So
the
that's
sword
what it
of
means.
Abaddon, yeah. Okay.
But oh man, I just am struggling, man. Does anyone else know this?
No.
It's really not complicated.
This is the Xbox.
Really,
I mean,
really-
is this
really-
this is the power of Nagash like level of?
You could honestly guess it, and you might get it right.
I'm not doing that.
I've got my answer. Let's crack open a fresh Omnipod, boys.
That's an omnipod.
I don't know. We'll just laugh at his jokes. He's funny.
Okay.
Here's the
Everyone-
funny channel. Oh my god! I need to change my
satisfied?
answer. I've got a way better answer.
You
Hold
think
on one second.
Vastor would give me an insulin pump?
Vastor?
Yeah, he's like the minor god of tech and all that.
Give him a demonic insulin pump?
Hey man, if it makes the pancreas work, I'll take it.
What would you do if the pancreas worked? What would be the first thing you'd do?
The first thing I would like if I just suddenly it was working again.
Change his YouTube name.
Or let's say I gave you my pancreas, and then you could have a pancreas. What would you do?
Then I would need to take immunosuppressants for about 10 years until it stopped working again.
Ignore that. It's a strong pancreas.
So
You don't have to do that.
it's in a world where I just magically am not diabetic anymore.
Yeah.
I would change my name on Xbox and YouTube to Pancreas Work and tell no one.
That's
Reaping those
And you'd be like, I'm
benefits.
gonna eat bread. Like, no, I just want to change the name. That's it.
To be fair, the best benefit is you won't have to buy insulin.
Yeah, or
Immediately.
going with it, like instantly, my financial future is.
If your
so
bank
much
account,
brighter.
if your bank account was a meme, it'd be that guy rubbing his hands together, like you know, licking his lips, going, "Oh yeah, like it can save money.
Yeah.
I don't have to buy life-saving insulin that costs an arm and a
Johnson
leg."
and Johnson like across his chest or whoever. makes it.
Oh,
You
no
guys
greater
ready
moment.
Whoa. You guys ready for the last question?
Let's
I
do it.
am.
Ooh, I'm scared.
These might be locations in Total War, so you might be in luck. Colin.
Oh no!
I don't play that game. I don't have a strong enough PC.
You have to name me the locations in Khorne's realm. There's 1, 2. I assume there's 8 of them. I only have 2, 4. I only have 6 here.
8 of them.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's 8. I have 6 here written down.
Oh, maybe I'm having trouble.
Uh-oh.
8 of them up.
I feel like I might have a few of these in my head.
Okay, I'm just gonna go silly. I can't.
Now you see, Eli, these are probably on Total War, but unfortunately, much like everyone else who plays Total Warhammer 3, I hated the Realm of Chaos things.
Yeah.
So
I feel I have heard of these because I actually did a video ages ago about Khorne's realm, and it's just like I feel like I have the half answers, all of them, like the description of the area rather than the bit before it, which is like I just put blood anything and just guess. You said there's 8.
I only have 6 written down, and maybe 7, I guess you could say, but there's probably 8. I might have just missed one.
Oh,
I'd be surprised if you guys got that many anyways, but
yeah. This is not going to be
if any,
graceful.
you can definitely deduce / guess at least 2 of these.
I'm going for
My
funny.
spelling is not good. My spelling is so bad. Please forgive me.
6. I need 2 more. That'll do. That's 1.
I need 2 more as well.
1 more for me. Gotta go with the bang. Right.
bang energy drink.
Bang energy drink. No. Is that still like a thing? I know it
I
went
think they
through
went
trouble.
bankrupt, right? Because
but
they
you got
said it would cure Down syndrome or something like that.
What?
Hey yo,
Something
hey yo,
crazy
what?
like that. Yeah.
I just remember like for a while you couldn't go on any like platforms like Instagram without seeing like all these like posts on like the ads with like women in bikinis going like, look, bang energy, and you're like, I'm not drinking that. Go away, you strumpet, leave me be.
I prefer Monster Energy Zero Ultra.
Yep, the white can.
Yeah.
Just drink tea.
I need one more. I need one more.
I've been
Damn
a
it.
couple times.
Oh yeah.
Some guy went to when I went to Poland, some guy had 6 Bang energy drinks in about 30 minutes and then puked.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Because he had 6 Bang energy drinks.
Gosh.
I think he also had a shotgun to 5-hour energy. I don't know what the hell he was
Brain's
doing.
gonna bleed. Holy crap.
Oh my lord.
He's
Brain's
gonna
gonna swell, blow up.
send the Khorne demon prince out.
Oh,
I need
man.
one more. I need one more, boys. Come on. Ah, I'm struggling.
Do you need any help? Do you need help?
And not for a, do I have to, I mean I made a serious attempt half the time, but I mean I might have gotten a few. Oh man, have you guys
Sorry
got all
about that.
6?
I thought it was
Hey,
8.
I've been given. It is 8, I think. Now that
Oh,
I'm saying
I
it.
don't think I've got
I
8.
just checked the wiki, and I mean, unless the wiki's lying to me, which it,
I put
it
8.
probably won't be, but it has 8 here, so I think I just missed some.
I think
I
I've
have
got
7.
some good
I don't
ones.
think they're right, but
I know mine aren't right, but I'm still hopeful.
All right,
Alright,
I'm
let's see
committing.
now, but-
This is not good, but oh well.
hang on, I've got
alright.
one more to throw in.
Alright. This is the last question of the expert section. And then we have 2 bonus questions.
Ooh.
Oh, you're spoiling us.
Yeah. Yeah, are you ready, Colin?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So, for the first question on the expert section, Khorne's executioner was once a regular bloodletter who cut heads off of enough people to eventually make Khorne happy. And
As you do.
If it's
Yeah,
head
I think
taker,
his
I'm gonna shit a
origins-
brick.
his origin story is he was created and he beheaded the first thing he saw, which was another bloodletter. That's pretty much. Yeah, it is Skull Taker.
Oh my lord.
And his real name
man with
is
the drip.
Uzul. Wait a minute, what did Andy put? I think he got really close. Andy put Huzul. I think that works. I'm taking that.
I think he
Go
can
with a
have that.
H.
Yeah.
He can have
And he
that.
gets. Let's see. Amber King Hal said Susan Smiter of Smeet.
Susan Skulltaker. That sounds like his wife.
I was still stuck on
You meant
the.
Ms. Skulltaker?
I was still stuck on the imagery of what we discussed earlier of the Schmeat destroying the Beyblade.
Well,
So
this guy's got like a nice flowing kind of robe thing going on. It's quite cool.
Oh,
so
man.
other parts are
he would
flowing too,
conceal that
apparently.
quite handily.
A nice breeze. Susan Smiter of Schmeat.
Susan took my skull. And she
Colin said.
Schmeat.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, alright. Colin's answer is I know he's a bloodletter, but I don't remember his name. I'm going with Pipkin Pippa.
Oh, not again.
Oh my lord, stop it. You foul man.
So Andy was the one who got that right. Good work.
Ow!
Andy. I don't know, but he
I think
did.
just because I remember the artwork was so cool. I remember that guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
it's the
does
reason you
have a drip.
remember it.
I'm just saying now, I've just put another answer on the end of my other answer. It's not a correct one, but I just want someone to read it out.
Yeah,
You'll see you'll see what I mean, Eli, when you see it. But I'm not adding late, if you know what I mean. Just want to put that out there.
I think if I remember correctly, what Skull Taker does is he dismembers his opponent, cuts off all of his limbs, and then takes his skull and burns the skull in fire to cleanse it of the skin, and then puts it at Khorne's throne. And he's allowed to keep every 80th skull or something like that. He's pretty metal.
Or does he boil him, mash him,
Proactive.
stick him in a stew? Like,
Yeah, he does.
I like that from him. He's industrious.
Oh,
He's a hard worker. He doesn't settle for
He's-
less. He puts in the extra mile. Gets
Potatoes.
overtime, you know?
And he's honorable. He throws the
He's got
loot.
drip.
He just goes around challenging people all the time.
Just imagine Skulltaker in Tesco. Or you, come and fight me. No, I'm busy.
They don't
Oh,
know
God.
what Tesco
I'm
is.
on
They have no
79
idea.
Skulls. I only need one more. I like yours. You've got a nice size head. What do you mean
Yeah.
I've got a nice size head?
So, the next question, what was it? It was, what is Khorne's true name and what does it mean? Let's see. Hal put Gary, summoner of the Elector Counts.
What?
Yes!
And-
Summon the Elator Count.
How dare you?
Oh, frauds!
You know his name.
That's a true law crime.
And he said, Gary, king of Walker's Crisps.
Yeah,
Why is
we
everyone
both-
Yes.
Gary?
Wow.
Great minds think
And-
alike.
And,
British and Commonwealth people are like crisps.
They don't know what Walker's crisps are. Are they Lay's in America? Lay's crisps? I think they're called Lay's.
we got Lay's. Chips.
Chips. Chips, man.
Bro, our English came first. We already crisps. Chips are
We
already
physically
something else.
invented them first.
We already have chips.
Yeah, Lay's potato chips.
Oh,
That's
that's
right.
yeah. We're actually
That's
gonna fight
right.
now.
So, what was Colin's answer? Colin got it right. He said Carnath. He was
I thought you were
unsure
gonna say
of
Gary. That
the.
would have been amazing.
He was unsure of the second one. He said Shedder of Blood. Close. Let me update Colin's score here. There we go. And the real answer is indeed Carnath, and it means Lord of Rage or Lord of Blood. So I figured someone could guess that.
It's in the Total War trailer, goddammit! It's the first line, the Lord of Rage.
Oh my gosh. Goofballs.
Should have played more Total War.
The last question are the locations of Khorne's realm. Hal put Rivers of Blood, Skullthrone, Brixton, Chicago, Brass Citadel, Grimsby, and Britonia.
Brixton's not that bad.
No, Brixton's actually quite nice, but
It's nice in Brixton.
but it used to be it used to be like that. Yeah,
It was like, ugh.
yeah. And Britonia is just there as revenge for the chips comment earlier.
Bretonian, whatever be allowed into Khorne's realm.
Well, it is a hell. It's a hellscape.
Yeah, there's so many to Britonia. So, Andy's answer is Peckham, Ohio, Brazil, Birmingham, North Korea, East Berlin, Toronto, and Chelsea. Chelsea.
Chelsea.
I haven't been
Chelsea!
there. Yeah, it's just a name, Chelsea.
Chelsea's a
Where's that?
super nice.
What, like-
I used to work in Chelsea in London.
Yeah, but then people from Chelsea are from Chelsea, which is why it's.
They don't get that reference. That in the UK, people from Chelsea are quite posh. So
See, to be honest, I'm thinking of Chelsea Dagger, the theme song of the Chicago Blackhawks.
that's a good song.
I thought people from Chelsea are kind of like faux posh. They're like, I'm trying to be posh a bit too hard.
Very much. That's for the non-UK audience there.
Oh,
Splitting
interesting.
the audience down the middle.
So,
First crisps, now
Colin's, it's chips. Colin's answer is the Brass Keep, the Blood Fountain, the Bronze Palace, the Blood Gorge, Field of Bones, Tuska Demon Killer's Bachelor Pad, Sigmar's Throne if he ever changes his mind about chaos. Nice. The answers were Khorne's Rage, Demon Forges, Blood Pits, Rivers of Blood, Lake of Slaughter, Brass Citadel, Throne of Skulls, and Tuska Demon Killer's Bachelor Pad. His
I'm
honor.
sensing a theme with a lot of those places.
Let's
Boys,
see
we're
how
gonna
many-
point for Brass Keep.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Did you get anything else here?
I don't
Bronze
think
Palace
so.
and Brass, Blood Gorge, blah, blah, blah. So Colin got 2 points there.
Hey,
Brings him
That's
to
pretty good. That's
10.
pretty solid.
Thing is,
Let's
Tusker
see.
doesn't have a bachelor pad because he's dead before. Like he wakes up and he gets killed. He doesn't have any like time to rest. He just gets resurrected. And he's like, "Let's go, bang! I'm dead again."
that's
Oh,
the
well.
secret. The entire place is his Bachelor Pad.
Yeah.
Rent's really cheap when you're dead.
The secret
Indeed.
ingredient is corn.
Hal got 3 points there.
Oh, surprisingly, even with Britonia.
This is going to be
Yeah.
a close one, guys.
Truly. Let me make sure I didn't mess anything up. I don't think I did. I think I gave everyone their due points.
It can't be close
So-
when I've got elongated Muskus and Henry Kissinger in the same
It's-
quiz.
It's not as bad as you might think. We have. Wait. Did I give Andy his points? He has 1, 2, 3,
Only 3 points.
4 and a
Don't
half.
shame me.
I'm
5
joking.
and a half.
I've last place 100%.
6, 7. Okay, no, so everyone's good. So we have Colin in the lead with 10 points. Next, Hal with 8, and Andy with 7.5.
Ooh,
Oh,
close.
had the turntables.
So we'll go into the bonus section.
Oh
right.
no.
Um,
I'm just come on, Colin.
So the name Khorne's female champion in Warhammer Fantasy.
Oh no.
Oh, I think I have this one.
There we go, boys.
Piss. To be honest, I'm really looking forward to putting one of the little score studs on Colin's little podium. So I want him to win.
I'm looking forward to it too.
I know this one, but he's 100% going to win this.
Well,
110.
we'll see. There's one more bonus question after this with lots of points.
Oh no.
Name me
Actually,
every
they're all
Khorne
probably just units
character.
in Total War, so.
Oh, come on.
Just need Andy's meme answer.
We should give. It's a slight hint. It's slightly Norse
There you go.
inspired.
Yeah, sure. Nice. All right, the last question for the memes, I'll give 0.8 for each one answered correctly. Classic bonus question for each Chaos God is name every demon of the Chaos God. So name every Khorne demon.
As in
Yeah, there's
demon
only-
type.
I only have 7 here. That seems weird. There should be 8.
Every. I mean, every.
There's like
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
like every demon type.
Oh, demon type, not like the names of the. Like if we said earlier, like Scarbrand. That he's not a demon type.
No, just the like types of demons, not including the
Oh,
like,
okay.
vehicles.
So this isn't like so it's types of Khorne demons,
Yes.
and there's
And,
how many?
Yeah. I only have 7 here.
7.
Remember, there was one that you all got wrong last time, and it was really obvious.
Oh, piss.
And it's the same for this.
When you
It's a shame
say
I don't remember
when you
that.
say obvious,
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember it.
I am stuck. Oh Lord.
I'm typing with one hand. I have to hold the microphone in the other one. To be honest, I'm
feel
looking forward to
Colin's
to
victory.
Colin winning.
Yeah, Colin victory already assured.
Yeah.
It's pretty much
Go,
assured.
go.
But I think you did say earlier that now you have to say that Khorne is your favourite.
No, I don't.
Why not? You said you would. If
I
you
said
want.
I might.
You said no.
I said might.
No.
100%.
No.
He's gonna leave this quiz loving Khorne, and we should make him a T-shirt which is like I heart Khorne and Bretonia.
Okay. Oh.
No,
Well,
we
I
make
guess
him
I
a
could use-
Bretonian Cornate Berserker. That's a thing.
I guess I could use some kindling for the next time I have a bonfire.
Wow.
You should get him a dual set of Cornate and Bretonian body pillows and send them through the post.
I get that before my Carl Franz one.
Would you buy one? If there was
Carl
one?
Franz body pillow? In a heartbeat.
It truly is. I hope a very wholesome love that you have for your man Carl Franz.
Yeah, not any other kinds.
He is my idol. No, Marath, the other hand, nothing wholesome about that.
Which one's Nel Marath again?
Marathi.
Oh, Marathi.
She's the Malekith, the dark
Dark
elf's
elf mommy.
mommy, his
That's
mum.
right.
Oh, okay. Oh, is she the one on like the? There's like she's got like red hair.
No,
No.
she's like the one she has like really large black hair, it's kind of plumed back, and she basically is like scantily clad, wearing nothing essentially.
How many are there for this question, Eli?
I have 7, but looking at my list,
7.
only really 6 of these because 2 of these seem like the same things.
Let's just add a few silly ones in.
We say joke answers, but we're actually like secretly hoping that they are correct.
So no one's been looking at general chat, right? Because I just realized those
I
didn't
have
go to Eli. Those went to the general chat.
I didn't see general
I'm,
chat.
I'm on the sending Eli a message page. Just trying to think of 2 more.
But there's Marathi.
Oh dear.
Yeah, she's yeah, there she is.
One more.
I'd be questioning my loyalty to Sigmar.
Morathi got me acting all up. Is she like she's I'm like she's one of the few characters in Age of Sigmar which I like kind of hope she gets clapped down.
I've just seen the photo now.
I hope she gets defeated. She's the only character I don't want to see.
She's kind of one of those like I've seen lots of characters similar in different. Like she reminds me a bit of Queen Mira from Gears of War with the crazy hair, like helmet thing. Oh no, big serpent. Never mind, big wings and big tail thing. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got was that her true form? I think that's the Age of Sigmar one, right?
Enough Warhammer fantasy for one day for me.
Now she's got like 2 forms because her husband from the old world split her soul in half.
What did he do that for? They have a quarrel.
She's kind of an asshole.
She's like, I want a divorce, and he was like, nope. What did you do that for?
The other way around, actually.
Oh,
wait, was that
She was eating the souls of old Phoenix Kings of the High Elves,
cool.
and then she got to him, and he was basically the only person she ever loved. So she hesitated, and then he cut her in half.
Statistically speaking, I think I'm correct in saying 2 in 4 long-term relationships end up with one partner eating, Phoenix, souls. So that does make sense.
that started out so serious there for a second. I didn't think that was going to take a turn at the end.
1 out of 2 Phoenix Kings of the High Elves get their souls eaten.
It could be you, unless you sign up for it.
It could be you. Although as at the end times, it was more of one out of 1. I don't know. It's magic. It just happens.
That's the thing. If it's like a ghost, I feel like you just like rather than like eat because
it's a straw. With both answers, it's a straw.
Is it like Hocus Pocus where they just kind of breathe in the soul slowly and they go?
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe not.
You're the expert of Warhammer fantasy lore. You must know, surely.
I was watching Lorecrimes.
It's the same way in either setting. It just happens. It just works.
I'm so upset. Colin from Lorecrimes did not know my answer to do Ghost get devoured.
Wait, what was it, Hal? I didn't hear you.
I said, I'm imagining a comment saying, "I'm so upset, Colin. You've let me down because you don't know how ghosts are devoured in Warhammer lore."
Yeah. It's magic. It's the same way as in 40k. It just happens. It's just a thing some people can do.
The more you know.
Just go to like a specific restaurant and like, what's the special today? Phoenix King souls.
Yeah.
That in a nice silver platter.
It's a Bretonian place.
It's like 17 different forks. You're like, which one do I use to eat this special? Don't know.
Oh, man.
Why is there cheese?
You grab you grab the wrong one, a Grail Knight runs you through.
That was the dessert cheese, you fiend. Oh man.
Jeez. So we have the answers.
After all that silliness.
So the first question was Khorne's female champion. Andy says it was Calm Kardashian. Nice.
Nice.
It's with a H. It's like Calm Kardashian.
Okay, all right. Colin's answer: Valkyrie of the Bloody. Please step on my Valkyrie. Please step on me, Valkyrie mommy.
Oh, it was meant to be a me.
That was meant to not be read out loud.
I don't give a damn.
And how was Valkyrie of the Bloody?
Yes.
Right.
Is that right?
So, yeah,
Warhammer
that is
community
correct.
should know what I'm about by this point.
Very true.
Oh man.
And the last question, which is the Khorne demons. Andy says Bloodthirster, Bloodletter, Heralds of Khorne, Demon Prince, Football Hooligans, Karens, and Accountants.
Those are the orcs.
Colin says Bloodletter, Bloodthirster, Fleshhound of Khorne, Exalted Bloodletter, Exalted Bloodthirster, Soul Grinder, and Juggernaut. And Hal says Bloodletter, Hellhound, Demon Prince, Bloodletter again, Bloody Poop Knife, and Carl Franz.
There it is.
The poop knife got worse.
I was gonna do 0.8 per question, but I just changed my mind because I don't feel like it. So we have coming up from the rear, we have Andy with 11.5.
I'm happy with the
And-
score, but I didn't like the phrasing.
Especially on the bloody poop knife. Oh lord.
Jeez. And Hal, we have 12, and Colin, we have
Come on.
16.
Let's
Whoa.
go!
Colin,
Yeah.
Colin.
His
I
pancreas
finally
now
won.
works.
He did.
100%.
Oh.
Finally.
I get my first pip.
His pancreas may not work, but his Khorne knowledge certainly does.
Better than
Oh,
Slash knowledge, too.
Such a bittersweet victory.
You
I
actually
suppose
won.
the answer for that one was Bloodthirsters, Demon Princes, Bloodletters, Fleshhounds, Juggernauts, Heralds. It also has Blood Crusher on here, but that's just a guy on a Juggernaut. So, but Soul Grinder I counted because if they count Demon Prince of Khorne, Soul Grinder of Khorne makes sense to me too. And yeah, that's the quiz, fellas. Good work.
Hell yeah.
Oh!
Victory for
Big
Colin. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
listening, guys. Everyone needs to.
Royale achieved.
Did you want to make a speech while you're here for your first victory?
I'd like to thank the Academy for giving me a degree that I'm not using.
say that's too relatable.
Completely
Nice.
unrelated. It feels good to finally have a stud on my podium.
Bro, I was a state
Boys.
agent before doing silly quizzes about bloody poop knife and rekissing. Oh, bummer. Oh, bummer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Everyone needs to put in the comments that...
Oh, bummer.
Oh, bummer. For that, as well as celebrating Colin's victory here. It's glorious. Glorious
Very big
victory.
win.
Big win. And Andy, who's our next quiz on?
Well, I will be taking the lead with the next quiz, where we will be discussing the Primarch of the 10th Legion, the Iron 10th, Iron Hands Primarch, Berus Manus.
Ooh. I
He's
just...
better.
Go ahead, Colin.
He's better than Perturabo.
Which one has the more iron?
Oh, here we go.
All right, keep your head on your shoulders. You know what I mean?
Oh, too soon.
Too soon, boys.
Nice. That's funny.
Thank you so much for listening and watching along. If you were live, thank you so much. We appreciate the support. And if you can, give us a like, because likes feed our egos, and that's the most important thing on this channel, clearly. Also, and subscribe. Oh, forgot that. Yeah, please subscribe. We have more. I'm about to say funny, but I'll say unhinged content coming up.
That's pretty good. Yeah,
More-
that's a good descriptor.
More unhinged, I almost said war crimes, law crimes coming up. So, and next time we'll be doing our Ferrus Manus quiz, so come and watch that if you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you all next time. Peace.
Farewell.
Bye.
Bye.